Okay, guys, and good morning. We are about to talk about the top pre-market gainers. Okay, these things are exploding in the pre-market right now, getting up hundreds of percent, only about 50% or so. Some of them are pulling back right now, and all of these will not last into the trading day. Keyword here, trading day. Because a lot of these people going for these things, especially pre-market moves, are traders. There's a big difference between trader and long-term investors. I'll break that down in later videos. This weekend, the weekends for me are all about long-form educational style videos. So if you didn't see any of the last video lessons I was making over the weekend and you are brand new to trading, you just find yourself randomly into the right place because not only do we update these stocks and these cryptos and what the next thing is, but we also do put out these long form educational style videos for beginners, starter packages and whatnot, how to build a watch list, how to spot that breakout in day trades and so on and so forth, and most importantly, how to read candlesticks and pick your profit ranges and profit targets. Check out those starter videos. After you check out those starter videos, then join in on the Bank with Billy Discord, and from there, you'll be having a full understanding on how I feel, how I move, how I see things, and you'll be ready to follow along with my sections and my alerts saying when to buy and when to sell on time. Let's get right into it now with VCIG. Okay, we've seen VCIG come in for some spikes and whatnot before in the past, but it never really holds up. Last spike from this exact level literally went up to $7, almost $8. That's crazy. That was a one-day move right into the pre-market. Let me tell you about how history repeats itself. Check this out. Right from the pre-market where it got bullish, where it is right now, pre-market opening shot up to $7, almost $8 last time. In fact, we can go back a little bit further and even see previous spikes on VCIG. This is a key level down here right now on VCIG for any of you who are going for it. I'll tell you why, because it's already facing big resistance here at its last point of this 260. If it can break past there, you're looking at a stop by about 350, 360. If it can get past there, then we talk about spiking back up towards about that $5, where it probably won't make it past there unless this thing got that closer towards the millions and millions of volume to make all the day traders want to rally if the VCIG is actually on top of the most active list. All of these won't be making it up to the most active list. We can go look recently on VCIG. I didn't catch VCIG on this round. Watch out for the stock beep scanner. Okay, so I'm gonna explain some of these different sections. Some of these sections are take a little bit more experience to understand. Okay, so most of you won't even, if you're new to trading, you don't even know what a pre-market is. Okay, you see things hitting pre-market highs. You see things having potential up gaps and hitting high volumes and whatnot. These are different things that you get more used to following along with and understanding. We learn how to decipher out the markets, learn how to read these more in-depth datas and stuff like that. Those are steps for after you start to master your specific trading strategy. So first thing to always understand is that you want to get in oversold at the bottom and locking gains overbought at the top. You can see here on VCIG, for example, going from the bottom down to oversold, and notice how when it gets to the top overbought, they want to lock in quick rounds. Understand the difference between quick traders. And if you are one of these people who trade in the pre-markets, people really like to sell stocks off in the pre-market. Like before the pre-markets even open up. We'll see. Watch this on VCIG. It's overbought here on the 1 minute chart. Before the market even opens, it's going to go back over sold on a 1 minute chart. Those 1 minute chart pre-market trades are going to lock in gains off VCIG. But this is a very good one though. For you who don't know what this is, a diversified holdings through its subsidiaries is a company focused on consulting, fintech, AI, robotics, cybersecurity, and gamification. If that don't sound like a company of the future, I don't know what is. Next, you got LOOP. Okay, here's another quick example of how I say those pre-market traders going to sell that thing off in the pre-market because this one exploded from its lows number solds, and that was at 120. It exploded and then sold back off. With those 1 minute chart traders, this is like 3 a.m. People do be waking up that early and whatnot, and it was sell back off to about 171. Go back to its most low and oversold position on a 1 minute trading chart where more people wake up and see that opportunity and buy this thing back up. They would lock in gains at 280 where it becomes massively overbought and they push it back down to this key level here. I'm going to tell you why this is a key level here. Right now it's at like 160, 170 range. Notice this 160, 170 range is where it keeps diving down to before it has that next big bull run. Notice how to spot out to different ranges and whatnot. I don't even know what loop is. I don't see this one too often. Of course, I don't, because this one got an average volume of 37,000. Don't nobody see this one at all. This is a clean technology company focused on circular plastics economy by manufacturing 100% recycled polyethylene to affiliate plastic and polyester fiber. Loop. Never traded this stock before. Well, welcome. Anybody joining in on the classroom? Currently, talking about the top pre-market gainers. These things are about 50, 60%, taking quick pre-market dips back down and things like LOOP. Finna explode from this 180 back up towards that $2. Don't miss this. I'm not gonna catch it on time because I'm making a video. And let me know if any questions, concerns, recommendations, or any accommodations. If you're seeing this on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Odyssey, I don't know where you be at with it, Reddit or whatever. Go ahead and get this thing a like, and anybody can join me in my 24/7 live trading classroom where I'm in here doing live trades and lessons and whatnot 24/7. Anybody can send me a DM or a message if you got any questions or you be scared to actually use your actual voice. And one quick tidbit here. I forgot to point this out more. So look, watch out for Billy Banks imposters. They will only inbox you, okay? They will not talk to you in the main chat. They're not gonna talk to you in public. They're not gonna talk to you in the classroom. They will only inbox you, bro. I don't send private messages or friend requests to anyone, okay? I repeat, do not, and I repeat, do not accept or respond to any Billy Banks imposters. Anybody inboxing you or friend requesting you with the name Billy Banks or Bank with Billy is an imposter. I have no reason to inbox you or send you a friend request. And if you want to talk to me, join in on that classroom. In fact, don't even send me no DM. If you want to talk to me, so join me in classroom. Do not, again, I repeat, do not respond to Billy Banks imposters. Anybody inboxing you or sending you a friend request is an imposter. Don't get robbed by imposters across the internet. Putting that out to you now. Okay, as Bank of Billy gets more subscribers and stuff like that, more members and whatnot, is more imposters that come across want to make money off my name. Again, I don't send messages to anybody, and I don't even want to text you. If you want to talk to me, join me in class with your actual voice. And when you join in, don't be shy to unmute your mic. I'm only human, all that stuff. Then you got SPI. So these energy stocks, energy is the next big sector that's gonna run. Many people don't notice it, and many people don't even know how to spot those things out. I know how to follow along with the trend and whatnot. I'll be reading those insider informations and whatnot. But these energy stocks, bro, look at this. I mean, this is like the first taste. This is the first little round. It's stopping right here around what's this, 60 cents up here, and it already has sold back off from that 60 cents. Of course, because of massively overbought. Why would it sell off from that 60 cents right there, you ask? Well, at that 60 cents where I had this last big sell off, big resistance points there. Watch out for those big resistance points, and you can gauge out what your two targets are. Or you just stick for your 7 to 15%, whatever you find easier. But average volume on 406,000, don't nobody be noticing these things that are less than the 100 million in volume, which is why me myself, I like, recommend, and prefer those low stack stocks, and I prefer those things off of those 52-week lows and oversolds. Those are the next stocks to explode, and you want to be into a safe, easy early. You don't want to be seeing this thing like how I'm making a video right now on SPI. Right now I'm talking about SPI, and this thing already done exploded. Well, if you go look at SPI in the past, there are people who done got into a safe, easy, early seat. I even putting out alerts and making videos on SPI. We got easy, it's easy to follow along with. And you're not gonna catch everything on time. This is SPY as well. So one thing about SPY, if you are newer to trading, I use SPY I use it for my options. Let me show you this real quick. 'Cause I know a lot of you look at, a lot of you like see like bigger things, SPYs, SPXs, and then you're like, oh man, $600. Oh, I could never. But you can because of what we do is we go for options, and those options down there at a much cheaper premium. It's 100 contracts in one, 100 shares in one contract, so it's gonna be whatever that premium is times 100. You see this down towards 2 cents. It's gonna be like $2. And you can get those. And you don't gotta get a million contracts. Get yourself one. Dibble one dabble, until you until you figure out the flow and stuff like that. And if you don't know how to flow, let me tell you something. These things go from oversold at the bottom to overbought at the top. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. You market conditions will apply. And for you wondering about the market conditions, what that even mean? Yeah, in yesterday's conditions, you got about 4,500 decliners, which is an insane amount. You really don't see too many more decliners come. I don't think I've ever seen the markets get over 5,000 decliners in one day. And when you got 5,000 decliners in one day, you only got like 900 advancers. I have seen cases like that before. We've seen big bearishness into the markets. Like this bearish we're seeing right now, this is not big bearishness that's coming in, especially considered to the big, massive market crash that can happen at any given second if anything goes on with a Fed news, with a Powell, with a rate cut, with a bomb being dropped on a country that ain't got nothing to do with ours, it will make the entire stock markets and crypto markets drop. And they will leave these things fast. And they don't care about how you feel. They will get out of here and they'll go for gold and silver real quick, and you will not know about it because you don't know about gold and silver. because I don't make videos on those things. But continuing on now, we got TRUG. Um, TRUG. So now, I've never seen a stock like TRUG before. I didn't even know golf stocks were actual things, and this is what that is. They make the golf simulators and stuff like that. If you never played a golf simulator, I ain't gonna lie, they go hard. You feel me? Go to an arcade or something like that. Or look at that video, you'll see it. Well, you'll see it. It's crazy. The new technology of golfing, and you know those big wells and billionaires, they love they golf. They love they golf so much that they be going for this thing with about almost a million in value, and it only got an average value of 1.32 million here in the morning before anybody wake. People woke up early morning to get in this golf stock. TRUG. TRUG and previous trading session, current trading session, because this is up to date. Also, we Mumu is much more up to date on data and stuff like that than Webull. I don't know what platform you use. I'm just pointing that out now. So, like for example, you go look at your order flow on Webull. This thing says no activity. It's not even up to date, you know. But then you go to Mumu and you can see the exact minute that was updated. In fact, this very minute it just got updated, and you got extra larges going out, larges going out. You got mediums coming in, the smalls going out. A very small wave of the cost distribution right there. But this golf stock, keep in mind, this is not a big solid company that's going to be saved in the future and all that stuff like that, you know. So if you talk about long-term investing, make sure that you remember to be long-term investing. It's something that's going to be saved in the future. I think that the you know those big whales, y'all big whales hearing this probably don't agree with this, but I don't believe that golf is going to be saved in the future. I know a lot of y'all big whales, you know, y'all only believe in golf, so it's like, yeah, you know what do you mean golf isn't going to be saved in the future? Next you got AVG. Next you got AVGO. I never traded this stock before. I bet the coaches in here going for this one. That's a bigger stock. This thing got a couple $100 right now. Avgo. I don't even know what Avgo even is. Hot news, like I said, they in there going for Avgo. They mess with those things at those higher price. You know me, I love a penny stock. I'm then addicted to those penny stocks. But some people like these bigger things. They find more consistency and safe trends in these bigger things because since us small retails and penny traders can't be going for this, they ain't got to worry about all the dangers and volatilities about us day traders and whatnot. You know, we'll get in there and wreck this whole stock. We'll get in there right now, make this thing rise to about a couple tens of million volume, and then sell this whole thing off on those big whales. Then they gonna get scared and they start to get hit. This thing done went from about $200 all the way back down to about $100, and then they all done lost hope because they was long term investors. They didn't even notice until about a week later, and then when they look back, they realized they just lost out on about a good 400%. Now they just jumping out of there real fast. Now that stock that just went from $200 got the strong fear sentiment and went all the way down less than $100. That probably won't be the case on Avgo though, because it's a strong company of the future. And if you look at a monthly chart, this thing has never even stopped going up, which is actually very impressive. What is this? They are a semiconductor. There's one semiconductor I was seeing just yesterday's, and this is Lays, Laes. They coming in for that big bulls divergence right now. On a monthly, so long-term investors are gonna love this one. They're gonna try to let us swing traders and when I get weeded out of there before they want to make a massive move. So watch out for LAES. This is as well, like I say, another one of those semiconductors and stuff like that. And this is going to be of the future. And these are the top pre-market gainers. My favorite one on this list is TRUG. I mean, I guess I'm already in TRUG, and I like SPI because I believe in energy stocks for the future. But other than that, watch out for these in the morning. Around like 10 o'clock, I'll be getting ready to update the most active stocks. You'll be able to hear me and all the coaches who are with me in the classroom at said time chime in on there and stuff like that. And if you are looking for the next trades as the markets are open, look towards my section, or if you want to know what I'm going for, and then look towards the other coaches sections. They're putting out whatever they got going on as well. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in there. And happy trading.